My name is Joe Lucchese. I'm the creator of Pro-Ject, and without slicing pie, my company would have never existed. This is great, fully endorse it and advocate it. So does slicing pie work? Of course it works, because if it didn't work, I wouldn't be sitting here today. Life before slicing pie was pretty interesting. So back in 2012, when we first developed the Pro-Ject concept, I brought on multiple partners, but we were kind of stuck in a holding pattern as far as how do we monetize the business, number one. Number two, if it were to become successful and were to become profitable, how do we divide that up amongst the core partnership? So it was very confusing, and we weren't getting anywhere, and we weren't getting anywhere fast. And within a 6-month period, we ended up delaying ourselves from success. So eventually what happened was one of my true partners found slicing pie through hours upon hours of research. And from that, he gave us the book. We all read it. We did a lot more research on it, and we actually had several conversations with Mike Moyer. And from that, we determined that this would be the best way to structure our company. And if we didn't do that, we probably wouldn't be here today, and we probably wouldn't have any sort of a company as to where we are now. So what did I first think and feel about slicing pie? I was extremely impressed, and I was extremely relieved, because now we had a solution to move forward. It answered all of our questions. It answered the questions of sweat equity. It answered the questions of people putting in actual money, people putting in actual relationships and contacts, office space. All those detailed questions that no one else seemed to know how to answer, slicing pie answered for us, and allowed us to move forward in a very precise and specific way. The team responded in a really interesting way. At the beginning, we had about, I think, 6 partners, and then 2 of those 6 decided to walk away, and we were able to then obtain 2 new partners. And the reason why we're able to do that is because within slicing pie, there's very detailed structure, but there's also detailed paperwork and how to submit that to your partners. And that was probably half the battle is, A, how do you communicate slicing pie? And then B, once you communicate it, how do you organize it into, essentially a contract to then move forward with work? And that's really what slicing pie was able to do for us, and that's kind of how we were able to continue. It truly allowed us to formulate more proper structure within our company, and it allowed people to see their investment both financially and through sweat equity grow. So without it, we wouldn't be here. So at this point, luckily enough, and with hard work, Pro-Ject has become profitable. So we're in the process of stopping slicing pie, speaking to our attorneys, and creating a true stock option and I guess you could call it distribution for the company based on the equity that people put into slicing pie. In my opinion, those that are starting out a new business, starting a startup, and you're confused, I highly recommend slicing pie. It saved the life of my company, and it's extremely easy to understand if you take the time to read the book and take the time to research. Another great thing about it that we enjoy is that there's multiple tools to help answer the questions that you may have. Everything from the app that Mike has created to the Excel sheets and to all the other videos and helpful information that's provided on the Slicing Pie website. If you want to learn more about Pro-Ject, you can find us at pro-ject, that's pro-ject.is.